Welcome Virgo to your reading. We're going to do the next two weeks of October. We're going to do this a little bit different. I've got 10 cards that represent each purpose or what's happening, and also some 3 bonus cards and also some oracle cards. I will obviously do some extra videos in between. I just feel like doing the 2 weeks because I'm behind schedule most times, because I do have other things going on and I'm busy and tired. I get tired a lot. So let's see what's with Virgo. We'll do 2 of these oracle cards. The Mystic Rose: compassion, devotion, humility, humanity, grace. This is having compassion for yourself, for others, for your path, devoted to your path, devoted to yourself. And we are nature, being grounded or becoming grounded, embodiment, living in connection. So this is connecting with nature, connecting with life, connecting with the universe, and having compassion and grace. So I feel this is going gracefully on your path. I feel this is about letting things be calm, grounded, living in connection with everything in life, like really nurturing yourself, really loving yourself, being devoted on your path, being compassionate to yourself even, and having that graceful movement to go with the flow in your life. So these are the 2 cards that have come up for you, Virgo. Beautiful messages already. So we're going to use these tea leaf reading cards. I'm not really sure about these cards, like I've said previously in the other readings, but we'll try them out anyway. You've got the Dragon: beware of self-delusion. That might be just saying things to yourself that aren't true. Like I said, these cards are always something different. Flowers: happiness. True happiness comes with enjoying life, going with the flow gracefully. Not everything can go with the flow, obviously, and we'll do these the same deck, but they're just too many to shuffle. But just allowing things to happen as they will, and also making changes when you want to. Funnel: period of frustration, lessons to be learned. So they might, okay, this is saying going with the flow, being grounded. So this is allowing you to not allow the outside world or the outside influences to trigger you to anything that's happening in your life, not to let that frustrate you. There might be some lessons in that. So if things are being a bit chaotic, or if not, if there was any struggles, just to find some lessons in there and empower yourself to move forward and finding solutions on your path, because this is going to bring in that happiness for you. Let's do one more card. Flute: disappointment in a friend or lover. So there is a little bit of I'm going to do one more card. There's just got to be something here. Scissors: disappointment in something. So okay, so there's some sort of disappointment here. Perhaps there's someone that's causing a bit of disruption. If not, it just means that there's lessons to be learned in a period of frustration. So you've got the Dragon here. We're saying beware of self-delusion. So this might be just like, perhaps there's things that you're not seeing the truth in a situation. I'm going to be lay it down fairly. Perhaps you're not seeing things for what they are. It's time to bring in that happiness for yourself and trusting in yourself to go forward, removing yourself what no longer serves you. There might be a period of frustration, lessons to be learned from that. So gracefully go through those lessons and understanding them, the best possible solution here. The Flute is saying there might be disappointment in some friend or lover. Someone might be causing concern for you, but again, gracefully go through the movement and allow things to go when they need to go, and allow things to settle, or just choosing wisely on your path. I just feel with the Scissors, it's like disappointment in some affair. So it's almost like you're cutting things off from someone. There might be some sort of person that is causing frustration, causing maybe not being truthful, or if it's not, it's just things that just don't feel right. It could be with someone from work, it could be outside influences. It doesn't have to be from a person that you actually know on a closer connection. It could be from someone from work, but if it is, it just may mean that you might have to cut your losses here and just tend to your own needs and go through life as gracefully as possible. So I agree to disagree and move forward, just choosing the right people to surround yourself with. I just feel like this, and then you won't be so disappointed. And even if this doesn't resonate, it might be just things that haven't gone your way, or there might be something that's just causing a bit of disruption action, and it's time to ground yourself and just go with the flow and tend to your life as best possible you can, I feel, with this. Now the first card is energy. Now what's the energy showing up with Virgo? The Hierophant. So you've got definitely lessons learned, definitely gotten wisdom. You have learned a lot on your path. So this may mean that there's people in your circle that you may distrust now, or may not see them in the light that you would like to. In other words, they may be showing their true colors. And if that doesn't resonate, it just means that you've learned a lot on your path. You know what's good for you and what's not good for you, and you walk away from what no longer serves you. So that's why I feel like you've learned the lessons and you're moving forward on your path. You're moving forward swiftly. I feel like you've just had enough. You're closing the door, because I can see there's one door closed shut. So that's saying that you've learned that lesson. Now you're moving forward, and you're not going to second guess yourself anymore, because time is essence here. It's time. Time is money, I want to say, and it's like you've learnt the lessons. Why delude yourself that whatever is showing up as a red flag, then you're just going to move forward and see it for what it is. I just feel like you need to see things for what it is in your life. If someone's causing a concern, then you know what to do. Cut your losses if you need to, or just make decisions, wise decisions for yourself, obviously. But it's just about learning the lessons of your life and gaining wisdom that you can empower yourself. You already know. And you're laughing here because it's a bit like you got the last laugh, not in a negative way, but it's just like you trusting in your own intuition, and you know the truth is what I feel like here. And not to self-delude. This is a bit like I'm not trusting in your intuition, but it's time to know that you've already got the wisdom. You already know the truth. So the second card is direction you're going in, and the Queen of Wands has come up. So yeah, you're making plans. You're moving forward. There's something that you empowering yourself, and you're trusting in the course changing. Something's changing. Changes are needed on here. It's like trusting your intuition with the black cat. But if you see, she's got the energy here. So you're creating something in your life. You're being very creative, and you're trusting in the flow of life, and you're going forward with that. So I do feel you're making changes here on your path. So with the third card is growth or lessons learned. Lessons learned is Three of Pentacles. Working with a team may be much more important, or knowing who should be around you. Teamwork is a bit like dream work, but it's also like being supportive, having supportive people. So I do feel you've learned who supports you, who doesn't, and you're going to remove what no longer serves you with this. I just feel that you are dedicated on your path, and you've learned that that's where your focus should be on. So the fourth card is obstacles and challenges. Obstacles and challenges, it feels like you need to make changes. The Empress is a bit of birthing a new idea. So perhaps you need to take action on a direction or on an idea that you've decided. Knowing that birthing new ideas is probably going to help you out more than the obstacle maybe is you're not taking a step. You're not taking leadership. You're not making a move. Perhaps you're second guessing yourself, and perhaps you need to take charge of the situation, and knowing that you can make the best possible decisions going forward. And if there needs to be changes, you're going to do it anyway, because this Empress is about new beginnings as well. So the fifth is what you need to focus on for Virgo. What does Virgo need to focus on? Yeah, you've got to focus on your own energy. You've got to focus on your own opportunities that's coming your way. I do feel you're birthing a new, obviously birthing a new idea, a new creative venture here. So you're going to go with it. You're not listening to outside noise. So I do feel this is a bit about stopping listening to outside noise, outside people, influences, anyone who may just give you the wrong information, the wrong ideas. You have your own vision, and that's what the Page of Wands is. You have your own vision, you know what you want, and that's what you need to focus on. Your own vision, your own opportunities, your own planning. What do you want in life, Virgo? And that's what you need to focus on. I feel you need to focus on your own energy, focus on what's important to you. Now the sixth card is let go of. What you need to let go of. What does Virgo need to let go of? You need to let go of those conflictions of yourself, feeling like you're restricted when you're not. Again, it's a bit of that beware of self-delusion. So I do feel you're lying to yourself in a matter of feeling like you can't do something. You're feeling stuck here. So that's why that self-delusion is coming up. Perhaps you're saying things to yourself that are not true. You need to be proud of how far you've come and know that the restrictions that you've placed upon yourself is only temporary. You can loosen those you know, all those binding things that you have on yourself. You can loosen it and then take charge in your life and take that leadership and empower yourself to don't let those fears get the better of you. So the 7th card is, what are you persevering? There's 2 cards that want to pop it. You're persevering. Okay, you need to step away from that negativity. So you're persevering, stepping away from that negativity, the self-doubts, again, that self-delusion. You're stepping away from it. Why? Because the Devil card is showing that you're not going to do that anymore, and even thinking to yourself, because you want to do something that you actually love. The Queen of Cups is you're empowering yourself now. You're loving yourself. You're nurturing yourself. You're coming from the heart and emotions, and you're trusting in your inner knowing, and you no longer want to have those doubts lingering around you. So that's why there is a need to love yourself, love your path, and keep going forward and trusting in there is a new way of doing things. The number 8 card is who you're seen as in terms of tarot. In terms of tarot, what you're seen as. Okay. You're seen as the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is direct focus, and she's setting her attentions on the future. She knows what she wants, she's planning out. So that's what you're seen as. You're really planning out a new life. I knew there was changes coming up for you, Virgo. So you're releasing all what no longer serves you. That could be people, thoughts, habits, ideas that just don't serve you anymore, and you're just changing the way you do things because you want to empower yourself. You want to come from a place of connecting to your inner soul, your inner knowing. So you're going to nurture the way that you do things in life because you want to feel that more in your life. You want to feel that happiness. You're not going to suffer fools anymore, is what I want to say. Number 9 is success to accomplish. What are you accomplishing for success? The Knight of Swords, you're accomplishing everything. You're going after everything, I feel, with this. It's like you're on that bike, you've set your sights on something and you're going after everything. I just feel like you're going after it all because you're done with the devil, you're done with the restrictions, and you're going after everything, I feel. The Knight of Swords, you're on your bike to happiness. I feel like you just want to make big, bold changes for you, Virgo. That's just what I feel that you're trying to do. You're trying to change your life for the better. And there is, without even saying the next card, what was it? That's 10. That's a 10th card. Path to take. Current path is happiness and Chariot. Like I said, you're on your path to happiness. The Sun and the Chariot have come out. That is what you're on. You're trying to change your life. You're trying to get to that happiness. And here we've even got happiness here. That's what you're setting your sights on. You're no longer going to be restricted with the 8 of Swords. You're no longer getting the devil coming in. You're no longer letting people say things or do things that disappoint you. You're no longer going to have that happen because you want the happiness, you want the love, you want the fantastic life, and you're going to go forward no matter what. You're seeing it, what you want, and you're going for it. That's why the energy of the Knight of Swords and the Chariot are showing you that if you keep going forward, you're going to find that happiness. You're going to find that sun. It's no longer, you're no longer going to delude yourself that you can't have that happiness. You're going to have that happiness whether you want to or not. You're going to do it. You're going to make things happen, I feel. There's a lot of strong energy here. With the Hierophant, you've got the 10 of Swords. So something's ended. A beautiful connection here. It just feels like something's ended. You've learnt those lessons, and that's why you're here laughing, because you've learnt the lessons and it's not going to run you anymore. And something's caused frustration, but it's ended now. It's ended for the better here. So I do feel you understand that when things end, new possibilities are coming forward for you, and I just feel like you've learnt that lesson. You've wising up is what I want to say. You've wised up, if that's a term. With the Queen of Wands on the direction you're going, the Hierophants come out a second time. I do feel it is a strong notion that you know what to do. You've learned everything you can possibly learn, and obviously there's going to be new lessons you learn in the path, but the things that really torment you, even you have wisened up with that, and you're now not going to suffer fools. I just feel like you're not suffering fools anymore. That's people who just say stuff that just to get to tick you off or something. I just feel like you're going in the direction of empowerment. So the Queen of Wands, you're empowering yourself with new opportunities, and Hierophant is saying you have the wisdom, the key to your success. You already know how it's going to play out. You already know what you need to do, and you're empowering yourself. So that's what I feel that the direction you're going. You're empowering yourself to better Virgo. And the third card with the teamwork here, the growth that you've learned, the clarity, is Ace of Wands, new direction. You're growing. You've learned from a situation. You know that it's better to work with others and a supportive with people who are supporting you than with people who don't support you. So that is your big lesson. I just feel like you've grown from that situation where people who are unsupportive, they're out the door here, and you're onto a new path of success here, because I do feel this is going to lighten your mood, it's going to lighten your surroundings, it's going to lighten your energy here. The Ace of Wands is going to kickstart things in motion, and saying that you've grown now, and now the lessons are learned, and it's like tick that box off, you've learned it, you're moving forward. Things are going to start happening for you, I feel. With the Empress card and the obstacles, new beginnings. The Page of Cups, you're going to have to go after something unique, something that you love, something you might think that you can't have or can't attain. I do feel it's something that you're birthing an idea, and the obstacles or challenges are you're doubting that you can't do it. It's time to step up and say, yep, Virgo, I can do this. I can do whatever I set my mind to. And that's what you need to do. You need to look at things from a higher perspective and say, hey, I can do whatever I set my mind to. If I put some plans in action, I can take the next steps to empower myself on my path. I feel that's what you're needing to do, is empower yourself on your path. Now, the focus, with focusing your attention on changing things up, going after something new, I do feel the Ace of Cups, new love or new opportunities that you're going to love. There is an opportunity of love here coming up. So maybe you're loving life now. You're deciding you're moving forward. You're focusing on loving life. I just feel like you're focusing on loving life and getting forward. But you're making plans. There's a new idea coming up and new opportunities here. And this might be just something that you absolutely love to do. It doesn't have to be love, but there could be new opportunities of love if you're seeking love, if some of you are seeking love. But you're going forward with in victory, I want to say. Now the sixth card is to let go of the feeling like you're stuck. The clarity card is, feeling like you don't have it all. You don't have enough. You missed out on an opportunity. You feel like if there's something missed out opportunity, you're feeling like you're stuck. You just need to let go of that. It's just like a matter of deciding on what you want, and again, empowering yourself. So, okay, I might have missed out on something else, or there's something that just caused me boredom. I don't like it, or I'm not quite sure. You might not be quite sure, so that's what's making you feel stuck. But I do feel if you just set your mind on focus on what you want, you're going to go after it, and you're going to get that success you seek. What you're persevering is a love for life, creating something you love. And there you go, Empress has popped out. Again, you need to make that change. You need to birth that new idea. You need to let that idea come out. It's a fertility time. She's a queen, so she's not doubting herself. It is a time to manifest your empowerment, manifest what you want in your life, Virgo, and going forward with that new idea, that new beginning that is destined for you, that's coming for you if it hasn't already. And it's just empowering yourself on your path. It's just saying that you can do this. You can, no matter what happens, you can get to where you want to go, and just really loving and nurturing yourself on your path here. So that's what you're persevering with, a love for life. You're birthing a new idea, and that's you're going in. You're moving away from the devil here, and even if you have some of that lingering, that's going to be removed shortly, I feel, at least. Now, what you're seeing as the Queen of Swords, looking to the future, empowering yourself again. Got a couple of cards. The Queen of Cups has come up again, and King of Cups. So you're seen as someone who's dedicated to the path, dedicated to the love for life, for yourself, I feel. And there might be someone else with that, because the King of Cups and Queen of Cups, whichever resonates with you. I do feel there's a lot of leadership here, a lot of love, a lot of commitment to your path, a commitment to your soul, a commitment to your future. I feel a lot of love for yourself. I just feel like you really want to love yourself more than you ever have possible, because you know that's going to get you so much more further than if you feel restricted and you can't attain what you think you can't attain, but you can. So that's about love. There could be love, empowering yourself with love, empowering your path, but that's what you're seeing, as you're seeing as loving yourself much more better. The Knight of Swords is success to accomplish, and this card is stepping out into taking a risk, stepping out to the unknown. I feel like this is taking that leap of faith. It's again trusting in yourself. A lot of empowerment. This feels an empowerment moment for you. It's like a success. You want to have it all. He's gleefully happy. He's on that ledge. He's gleefully happy, and he's going to take that chance. He's going to take that chance so much that he is not going to back down. He's not even going to doubt himself. I'm going to take one more card for that. You need to make a decision. Look at this. Success to accomplish. There is something you need to make a decision. But the extra card here, we've got the Chariot. Yep, the Chariot's already came out here. So you need to make a decision quick, smart here. I just feel like the success is waiting for you to accomplish it. But you need to take that first leap of faith. And that's what, if you want that success, you need to take that leap of faith. You need to go after your dreams, Virgo. That's what you need to do. With the path to take current, the path to take is the path to happiness, the path to where you want to go, and being steadfast on your journey here. The path to take, you need more rest here as well. But this is nurturing. This whole reading says nourish yourself, look after yourself, choose you. I'll take one more card for that. Two of Cups. So there might be new love coming in, but it's also a commitment to your path, commitment to your happiness, commitment to where you want to go. Self-love, self-nurture, looking after yourself, but also a big commitment to you, to someone else, or new love might be coming in, or commitment to partnership or something on your path. I just feel you need to take action with this. It's just a lot of decisions to be made, a lot of removing what no longer serves you and taking big actions here. So let's get these messages, the bonus message cards. The first message is from your highest spirit guide. Let's see what they have to say. Queen of Pentacles, so stability. Stability, whatever you're going to do, stability is going to be there. Queen of Pentacles is quite stable in her thought and thinking, and she's very successful financially as well and abundantly. I do feel when you set your mind to something and you go after it and you relieve these fears by bringing in positive energy, you're going to get that stability, that success that you seek. With a soul message for Virgo, there's a Two of Cups. Some of you are getting new love. If you're looking for love, there's love coming in. Perhaps you're leaving a love that no longer serves you. So perhaps disappointment in an affair. That just means not affair. It could be a third party, but it might be just disappointment in someone. It might cut your ties. It feels like you're going to cut your ties with someone. But here it says disappointment in a friend or lover. So perhaps in the past someone didn't step up and be committed on your path here, and so you may have cut your losses, or you're cutting the losses now. It might be new love coming in. Maybe you need to seek out a new commitment to yourself and then move forward with that. If it's not for love, it could be commitment to yourself, and there's just some disappointment up here. Someone's caused a disappointment, or you could have disappointed yourself in something. Perhaps take it as it resonates. With the third message is, where is your highest self soul taking you? You got two cards. You got the Queen of Wands, and I'm going to take this one. You got the Queen of Swords. Yeah, your soul, your highest self soul is taking you to where you need to go, to where you want to go. It's pretty much saying you're dedicated on your path with this Queen of Wands. There's something that you're creating. You're creating your destiny. You're creating your love for love. The Queen of Swords is you've got your eyes set on something, on your future, and you're going to go for it. That's where you're being taken. You're taken to your destiny. You're taken to that plan, that vision that you have for yourself. So I just feel you're dedicated. It's like you're going to be much more happy on your path. If you set your sights higher, if you set your sights on taking action and taking that leap of faith on something that you're dreaming of, something that you're envisioning, or plans if you haven't already, you're going to be so much more happier. You're going to see that success coming in. So let's get some clarity cards for that. We'll use these ones for clarity. For the Queen of Pentacles, we have Queen of Pentacles. We have for the Spirit Guide message, Queen of Pentacles. The Six of Cups. So I feel like you've learnt some lessons from the past. With the Six of Cups, you might be reminiscing things from the past, and so probably you might be bringing something forward in the past, or you might be have thought about having that stability in the past. So now that you've got your eyes set on stability, I just feel like perhaps there was a time in the past where you didn't have that money, you didn't have enough resources, and now you're going forward. Now you're seeing the benefits coming forward on your path. I just feel like you're going to, I just feel you might be connecting with past relationships. Could be a family member or something, or maybe there's something from your childhood where you've dreamt about something, having that stability, having those abundant finances, and now you can see your vision of where you want to go here. I just feel that you need to make a decision. The Two of Pentacles has popped out, so that's saying that there's some sort of balancing act here. So perhaps you need to see how far you have come and dedication on your path and where you still have to go, but you're going to be dedicated on your path. I just feel you're really, really nurturing yourself now and wanting to nurture yourself. You want to go to that happiness. So the Two of Cups with the soul message is clarity card. 2 cards popped out, Star card and Strength. You've got, it's time to be committed to yourself, even if you're not looking for love, committed to yourself. But the Strength card is saying keep going forward, and there's wishes coming true. If you keep going forward, your wish is going to come true, Virgo. I just feel like once you take that action, take that leap of faith, you're going to see that success coming in. You're going to see it. You're gonna be shocked. I feel like you're going to be shocked with the success that comes in, because you're going to see that commitment, and you might be looking for love or romance or marriage, even commitment. So that may be for you. If you're looking for love or commitment, you might be getting that if you're being single for a while. If you're not single and you're not looking for love or any commitment to your path and commitment to your dreams, wishes coming true here, I feel that. And the strength that you've carried on from the past, even you've brought into the future, that strength from getting over things, getting over obstacles and challenges, that is really going to help you in the future and really helping you now. The third clarity card, where your higher self soul's taking you. Clarity is the justice. Justice will prevail. So you're going to get what you want anyway. You're going to get it. It's like keep on that path, Virgo. If you keep on the path, change things when you need to change and let go of what no longer serves you, and you're going to get that success you seek. The justice will prevail no matter what you do. When you set your sights higher, when you believe in your dreams and you're going after it. Look, she's focused on her dreams and focused on the future, and she's focusing on opportunities coming her way, whatever she wants to do. When you do that, when you focus on what you want, you're going to get that success, because just to say fair decisions in your favor. I'll take one more card for that. And the Hangman. So time for reflection. Reflect on life. See things from the higher perspective and know that you can accomplish anything you set your mind out. And I hope this reading, Virgo, has helped you out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment if you like. It does help support the channel. I'd love to see you back here again, and take care of yourself and enjoy the rest of your week. Bye-bye.